Hey y'all, happy September 8th. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Today, we've got a couple of different things going on, and I think we've got a couple of things that we need to kind of talk about before you dive into what you're going to do today, okay? First, we do have a homework assignment that is due today. It's the continuity homework, all right? And we're going to take a minute here in just a second to talk about how to grade it, what to do with the grade once you got it, and all that sort of fun stuff. But we also had a second homework assignment that we said was going to be due tomorrow, the limits at infinity. Now, obviously, we're not going to meet tomorrow, so having a homework assignment due tomorrow seems problematic. So let's go ahead and push that to Friday, okay? Let's actually have that be due on a day that we're going to be together in class, or, virtually together in class, I guess. So that'll be due on Friday. It's not changed over here on our calendar, but by the time you're getting into class tomorrow, or today, excuse me, you will have that changed for you as well. Plus, you'll also have your 9-8 video here, because that's what you're watching right now. Yay! All right, so in any event, let's talk about how to grade your homework. So let's go into the limits folder, right? That's what we're working with. And it was the continuity homework, so let's drop into that one. And then down at the bottom, I now have the continuity homework answers, okay? And so just go ahead and pull that one up. And it should have a blank page. I don't know why it does this sometimes, but that's okay. There's our homework. And I've got my answers down here so that you can take a peek at what my answers are and compare them to yours. All right, there's 7 questions on this assignment, and remember, each question is worth 2 points. So this will be an assignment that's worth 14 points. All right, so go ahead and take some time here at the beginning of class to go ahead and grade that homework assignment. All right, remember the first point on each one of the problems comes from, doing something correct calculusly. All right, and in this case, that means for us probably some sort of a limit statement, right? So for number 1, I'm looking at the left-hand limit at 1, the right-hand limit at 1 to get our first point. Maybe you can have this justification down here for the jump discontinuity that the limit from the left and the limit from the right aren't the same. That can work as well, right? That's a calculus justification, so there's a calculus checkpoint for us. All right. The second point is going to come from the fact that you're answering the question, right? This is a jump discontinuity, that's the name of it. And we use the limit over here to explain our answer, okay? So this whole thing gets us the second point on number 1, okay? I won't go as in depth on the other ones. Number 2 and number 3, I definitely see some limit statements, so you should have some sort of a correct limit statement there to get point number 1. And then, infinite discontinuity and removable, okay, right? Number 4 gets a little tricky because the denominator never equals 0. So if you set it equal to 0, I guess that can be worth our first point, and then stating that there's no discontinuity can be point number 2. All right, 5, 6, and 7 I think are very similar as well, right? We've got some limit statements here that you can base your first point off of, okay? And then we're solving for a in these instances. If you kept this one as k and solve for k, that can be fine, just as long as you have 4/3 down there, okay? All right, so if you have any questions on how to grade some of those homeworks, just shoot me an email, let me know. I can help you through that. But I need you to register your score. And so you're going to register your score in the Go Formative for today. So let's see where that Go Formative is. So I'm going to go back to Materials. And we're going to go over here into Unit 2. We're going to start Unit 2 today, even though we're not going to have a quiz or a test for limits this week, okay? So let's go ahead and go into the derivatives, into power rule, which is what we're going to do for today. There is a Go Formative, and when you click on it, it should look something like this, okay? And down at the bottom, way at the bottom, after you go all through these questions down here, number 13, right at the bottom, it's over here, it says, what did you get on your continuity homework out of 14 points? And so in there, just type out of 14 points how many you got correct for that homework assignment, and I'll pull from that at the end of the day today, okay? If you still need to work on that homework, all right, go ahead and work on the homework. We'll grade it next, maybe Friday or next week or something like that. But if you have your homework done today and you'd like to get that homework score in the grade book, make sure to put it in for number 13 here, okay? All right, so let's go back to our Schoology page here. Let's talk about just one more thing before we go. All right, we're in Unit 2, 2-1 Power Rule. Okay, I got 2 different videos for you today with about 7 different examples. There's the blank one. Hopefully the sub has a notes copy of the notes page for you so you don't have to print it out. There's the link for the Go Formative that, you should, toggle back and forth here, right? Watch example A through C videos, right, to learn how to do this thing. And then, work on, I think it's 1 through 6 up at the top here, right? Yeah, A, B, and C are those. Those are the ones I do in the video. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, those are the ones that you should be practicing over here. Okay? Now, I did the show your work so that I can maybe see what you're doing. If you're just putting your answer in here and you're getting it right because you're doing it on the notes page in class, that's perfectly fine. But if you get one wrong and you want me to be able to see it so that I can give you some feedback on it, throw it in the show your work section so I can help you out with that. And then D, E, F, and G, that's that second video, right? You're going to toggle back over here, watch the video, and then you're going to come down and do, I think it's 7 through 12 down here, right? And 13 is your homework score. All right? Now, yeah, I explained that in the video. I don't need to go over that here. But so, just kind of some new stuff here. This is hopefully, it's not easy stuff, but it's hopefully non-conceptual, okay? We're going to go through and do some of the conceptual stuff when I'm back in the classroom next week. All right? So if you have any questions throughout the course of the day today, please feel free to either shoot me an email or in the Go Formative, you can chat with me through that. I'll be there as you're working through class. Sorry this video ran a little bit long, but I think we had a couple of things that we had to go through. I hope you all are having a wonderful day.